In this video, we're going to learn how to create artwork shapes using the Floriani Creative Express software. And so to get started, we'll click on New Design to have a new empty workspace. And the tool is up here. You simply click on the Artwork tool, and now you're able to click to draw artwork. And when you left click, you get corner points. But if you hold down the Control key on the keyboard, the software will curve your line through the previous two shapes. And so every time I click with the Control button held down, this time it will affect the curve to the previous point and through to the previous one behind that. And so can you see how that changes as you draw? Yeah. Anyway, if you don't hold down that Control key, you get corner points. Now when you're done drawing, you simply need to right click to finish drawing the shape, and that tells the software that you're finished, and you can draw another one. Just keep clicking and then keep right clicking to finish, and so you can draw kind of as many shapes as you like, but when you're done drawing, you always right click. And so notice in the sequence view that I have 1, 2, 3 different shapes that I've drawn so far, and I could use the select tool to select them. And I can select all 3 of them by clicking and dragging a box around them. Or if I click off, I'll select none of them. I can also select all items in the sequence view. Either way, you can click to let go. Now when I notice that none of these shapes have a complete boundary, and if you were digitally cutting this and you wanted it to cut that extra line there, I kind of left it open because I know the easiest way to close a shape is to not click the final point beside the first point. It's to leave the final point unclicked, and then when you select your shape, there's a tool right here on the toolbar that says Close Shape, and that will draw a line from your first point to your last point. And so that's the best way to close your shape. There is also, when you select a shape, a quick sort of shortcut link to close shape up here on the outside of this is a transformation box that goes around a selection. So I'll choose Close Shape, and that will also connect that line together. Just notice that when you have nothing selected, this toolbar has generic shortcuts like Select Tool or Artwork Tool. And when you select something, for example, this toolbar changes. And so now the options are things like edit the shape, undo, redo, duplicate, flip horizontal, vertical, rotate, forwards and backwards, as well as filling the shape in with color, sort of on and off. And you can even interact with the width of the artwork in here and make it a more sort of solid or pronounced line. And so this is an interesting toolbar that will change depending on what you have selected or what tool you're currently using. And so look to that toolbar, the context sensitive floating toolbar, for quick links to probably the tool that you're looking for at any given time. But this is how you create artwork. You simply click on the Artwork tool and click, 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 click to draw the shape, and right click to finish. And these are true vector artwork shapes that you could save to any number of formats, including the very popular SVG format that works with most digital cutting machines. And so we would simply need to say File and Save As and choose from the list the SVG format for vector artwork. And essentially that is how you can draw your own custom artwork using the Creative Express software. However, there are several other videos about creating artwork in this section of update videos and training for the new Creative Express software, and I suggest you watch them all, and you'll learn something in each one. Thanks for listening.